Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Johanna and welcome to my cozy book space. This is the start of a new weekly vlog. It is actually Monday, July 1st. How satisfying is it that the new month started on a Monday? I mean, when a new month starts on a Sunday, it's more satisfying for me, but if your days start on Mondays, must be real satisfying. I just finished filming my July TBR, so if you haven't watched that, I will link it up in the cards if you guys want to see what books I want to get to in the month of July. As for the books that I want to read for this week, honestly, I'm not sure. I haven't really picked anything up. I finished a novella, but I don't want to talk about it because I gave it 2 stars. It was okay, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. It's actually like 10:30, I think, like 10 something. Let's recap what I did today. So I kind of woke up early, got ready for the day, and I finished editing a vlog that was like an hour long. I will also link that up in the cards for you guys to go watch because listen, that took me like a whole day to edit. A whole day and a half, girl. Honestly, I love that vlog. I think it's really fun. It is my LGBTQ plus romances weekly vlog, and definitely listen to it at a 2x speed like I do with all of my booktube YouTube videos and literally everything else. I don't know how I was living my life before I found out about the 2x speed. I literally don't know how I lived. After I finished editing that, I proceeded to film, edit, and post on my Instagram, on my Bookstagram, on my TikTok, and on my Book Talk. I was able to post on all of my social media accounts today, and I am literally so proud of myself. Plus, I was able to film content for tomorrow and for Wednesday, so I'm trying to get ahead on my content because I feel like July is going to be a really busy month for me, and I have videos that I want to film and post. I'm trying to get ahead, that way I don't fall behind, but it's a struggle. Hopefully tomorrow I can get an even further start, hopefully. And then after I did that, I had dinner. I made a Barnes & Noble order, which we will go tomorrow to go pick that up as well. I need to go to Target tomorrow. So we'll run a couple errands tomorrow. We'll do some more editing, stuff like that. And yeah, that's all I did today. And I figured since I got ready for the day, then I would just try and film some more content, which I did. I was thinking about editing some content before I went to bed, but again, I said it's like 10:30, and so I'm ready to get ready for bed, pick a book, read, and then fall asleep. I'm also really bummed out that I didn't get a workout in today. It sucks because it's like the first of the month. It's on a Monday, and I should have fit it in, but I didn't wake up early enough for it, and I was prioritizing other things. But you know what? As long as I hit the gym 5 times this week, at least 5 times with like cardio, I will be happy. Sometimes you just gotta prioritize other things over other things, and social media just took the precedence today. But yeah, a little Monday recap, a little Monday intro. I hope you guys had an amazing start to the month. I hope you guys had an amazing Monday. I am going to get ready for bed, pick my next read, and then go to sleep and have a great day tomorrow. So I will talk to you guys then. Hi friends, so it is Tuesday. I'm here with a little bit of an update, a little bit of a recap for my Tuesday. I did end up waking up early. I did my morning routine. I went to the gym, I came back, got ready for the day. Why is it that every time I do faux freckles, after I do them, I 1, regret it, and 2, I always feel like I fucked my makeup up. Then I have to commit because I'm not gonna take my entire face of makeup off to like get rid of the freckles, you know what I mean? So we committing. If it looks bad, don't tell me. And now I'm here gonna have my second breakfast of the day. I finished my greens literally like not that long ago, but I was like, I need to get this yogurt in, this protein in, because I'm probably gonna have a really late lunch because after I finish eating this, I'm gonna go ahead and go run errands. That's another reason why I was like, damn, I should have just not done the freckles because I'm about to be out in public. But I have a comfy fit on because after I have a late lunch, I have that movie at 7 with my sister. Also, I was gonna say something. Oh, I did a new hairstyle. My mom has this really skinny curling iron and I wanted to do like the Delaney Child's messy bun. I tried it. She's kind of cute, but also like what the fuck is going on with my hair? You know, it just wasn't the day for me to be trying new things. And I mean, like the faux freckles is not new, but like every time I do it, I'm just like, I probably shouldn't have. But anyways, besides the point. Other than that, I actually didn't even pick up a book last night. I literally just knocked out because I was so tired, but I did get all the filming that I needed done. So after I have my yogurt, I'm going to get ready to head out. I'm probably gonna stop at my dad's first. Then I want to go to Ross, Target, Walmart, and then Barnes. So we got a couple of errands. I'm excited. It is gloomy outside. It was raining this morning. I think it's like sprinkling right now. Hopefully it's a chill day. I mean, at least it's not hot, but it is humid. I also did take you guys along with my little planning routine in the morning before I hit the gym. But when I come back from the errands, I will show you guys everything that I got. Probably just end up editing until I have to go to the movies. So that's my little update. I will see you guys in my next clip. So I came home with the intention of taking my makeup off because I was driving around, and you know, when you're in front of your vanity lights or like studio lighting, your makeup looks completely different than when you're outside in natural lighting, and I was hating it. Like, I mean, I do hate it. And I came home with the full intention of taking it off, but just to find out that I don't have a clean makeup wipe. And this is my last pack. And I'm like sitting here looking at myself. And like, I think it's cute in this lighting, but when I'm like outside, I don't know, like I just was like, I can't be out here in public looking like this. I was hating my hair as well. I was just hating everything about the way that I was looking, and I literally came home in the middle of my errands to take my makeup off and just to do like moisturizer and sunscreen, and I'm not gonna be able to because I don't have makeup wipes, and I'm not gonna do my whole makeup removal routine like with the oil balm and all that stuff. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. And then it's already like almost 3 p.m. and I still have errands to run, and then I have that movie at 7. And yeah, I don't know, like I wanted to hop on here and film because this is like real life. I don't know if I'm just in my feelings, if I'm just feeling insecure, or I'm about to get my period. Honestly, low-key, I think I'm about to get my period because the only time I feel like this is when I'm about to get it. I don't know, it just feels like a low day. It's such a rainy day outside, as you guys saw, and I don't know, like I was outside and I thought everybody's gonna stare at me because my makeup looks so bad. I also had to literally come home and pee because people tell you to drink your water to stay hydrated, but they don't tell you the amount of times that you have to go pee. And I had to pee so bad. I literally was like running to my apartment. And I could pee out in public, but like I didn't want to get down anywhere because I looked ugly. So yeah, that literally just happened to me just for me to have to go out looking like this anyways. So I'm not gonna let that stop me though. I'm gonna have to go do that stuff. And yeah, anyways, I don't know. I'm just low energy. I'm sad. I don't know. Just one of those days. And I don't want to think about it anymore. So, because I'm gonna fucking cry. Imagine I cry, ruin my makeup, and then how am I supposed to fix it? Because I can't take it off. I real life think I'm about to get my period because this is ridiculous. Anyways, let's go run these errands because I need to get that stuff done. Gonna get myself a book, make myself feel better. I will talk to you guys later. Hi friends, so I'm back after my little mental breakdown. I ended up going to go run my errands. I couldn't find the Reckless by Lauren Roberts. I couldn't find it. I could not find it. I went to Walmart first. As you guys saw, wasn't there. I then went to Target, looked, and it wasn't there. Also, sorry if my lipstick is all wrong. It's like $9.50, so. And by that point, I was done. I was done with the day. I was like, today is just not my day. It's just not going the way that I planned it. You know what I mean? After that, I just stopped for some food because I knew that I wasn't gonna gonna want to come home and cook, especially in the mood that I was in. So I stopped for some food, came home, ate, and then I proceeded to watch A Quiet Place, the first one that came out in 2018. So good. And then after that, I wanted to watch the second one before I went to go watch the third one, but I wasn't gonna have time. So instead of watching the second one, I edited a book talk and I edited a TikTok, and I posted both of those. And then I had to hop on a call. I did get a second interview for that interview that I told you guys about in my previous weekly vlog, and I made it for tomorrow. It's gonna be in person. I have to drive all the way downtown though, and I feel like I'm gonna struggle finding it, but we'll make it work. That's tomorrow at 3, but I also have a car maintenance appointment at 11. So hopefully the car maintenance thing doesn't take too long. That way I can make my interview appointment. So after I did that, I went to go pick up my sister so we could go watch the movie, and then we went to the gas station, got some snacks, and then we got to the movies. Little review for A Quiet Place Day 1. You know what? I give it a 9 out of 10. I think I give it a 9 out of 10 because I was like slightly confused, but that could just be me. And also, I don't know, like I wanted more. I don't know what more of, but it's still 9 out of 10 is really good. That movie was really good. There were so many jump scare scenes and they get me every time. Every time. They get me every time. And my sister is just sitting next to me laughing at me, and I'm just like, you don't get spooked. Those movies, they are like anxiety filled because you're just like waiting to see what's gonna happen, and like it's quiet. Like if they make noise, you know, like it attracts the monsters or whatever. Girl, the acting phenomenal with both our main characters. The whole cat thing, I don't know why the cat was included. Maybe that was my issue. Like I just didn't understand the cat, and there was this one specific scene with the cat and the guy, and I was confusion. Like why was that added, especially when the monsters were like eating something? Anyways, I was slightly confused, didn't understand why the cat was included, wanted to see like a little bit more characters instead of just the two also. I don't know, but I will say the monsters, they gave spiders. They gave giant spiders, like when they were like with the hordes and stuff. Crazy. I was like, oh hell no. But yeah, 9 out of 10. It was really good. I definitely think you should go watch it, especially if you watched the first and the second one. They're just good, entertaining movies. I went to go drop off my sister at her house, and then I came home. Actually, I stopped at the leasing office to check my mailbox because I have been waiting for my third Macari order to come in, but it got forwarded because I forgot to change my address on the Macari app. So it wasn't able to get delivered because it was my old address. But that was like last week. And I just have a feeling that if I don't get it tomorrow, I'm not gonna get it until next week because of the holiday and then the weekend. Girl, I don't know, but I want to go check just in case it was in there, but it wasn't in there, so bummer. And then another thing that was a bummer is that I didn't go to Barnes, so I couldn't pick up my order of Powerful. I really wanted to see if I could get it today because I want to start reading Powerless. I recently saw on a TikTok, on this TikTok user, I will pop up the picture here. I saw her post that she was gonna read it in tandem between the Powerless book and the Powerful book. I was like, oh, people are recommending to do this because it hits better. So I was thinking of doing that, but I can't do that because I don't have Powerful. And I checked after the movies, I checked what time Barnes closed, but they closed at 9, and it was already like 9:04. So I was like, didn't make it. So hopefully tomorrow, but I'm also busy tomorrow. I have the car maintenance, my interview. Maybe after my interview, depending if it goes well or not, both are good reasons to go look at books. So yeah, most likely after my interview, I'll go to Barnes, pick that up, and then try and find Reckless as well. I don't know why I couldn't find it. I even thought, like, I was like, did it even come out today? Anyways, that is my update for Tuesday. It was kind of a bad day, but also it was a good day. There's a lot of things to be grateful for. I had fun at the movies. I posted on social media the post I needed to post. Yeah, I did the damn thing. So I'm going to pick up the apartment because I hate going to bed with a dirty apartment or just like a messy apartment. So I'm gonna pick up, take my makeup off, and then get ready for bed. Hopefully I choose a book to read tonight. I didn't choose one last night like I told you guys, so hopefully I find something to read tonight, but also I'm trying to go to sleep soon because I have to be up early tomorrow. So hoping that tomorrow is a better day. I hope you guys had a better Tuesday than I did. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, what's up? So, why is my hair doing that? Anyways, she's gonna do what she wants. It is Thursday, July 4th. Happy 4th of July. I don't have plans for today. I did insert some footage of the fireworks that I saw last night from my home views, if you will. And then yesterday I didn't vlog at all, except I did go to Barnes. No, I didn't go to Barnes. Oh yeah, I did go to Barnes. I went to Barnes to pick up Powerful by Lauren Roberts so I can start reading that. Did I start reading that yesterday? No, because I was super busy. But after I went to my car appointment, he was like, are you gonna drop off the car? And I was like, no, I need my car. He was like, oh, well, we're gonna have to make another appointment. I was like, why couldn't you tell me that over the phone? But anyways, he answered some questions that I had. He also gave me something that I was missing from my car. So it was still a productive little trip. He also offered me a job and I was like, I'll think about it. But then after that, I came home. I edited my July TBR, which should be up. So I will link it up in the cards for you guys to go watch if you guys want to see what I want to read in the month of July. I edited that, I posted it, and then I also filmed my July TBR for Book Talk already, doing fireworks. That's crazy. It is literally, I have no idea. I think it's like almost 3, so it's like 2:40 maybe. You can tell that I haven't talked to the camera in a really long time because I'm just yapping away. After I posted on Book Talk, I posted on TikTok. I didn't post on Instagram because I wanted to post like a Kindle library post, but then I was like, I kind of want to decorate my Kindle before I do that, and then so I didn't post. So I'm hoping to post today. Hopefully I can decorate my Kindle today if I have time. I mean, I don't have any other plans except filming, editing, and posting, so we'll see. I went to my interview that was at 3 o'clock. It was a drive. It's like a 20-minute drive from my place to the interview place. Come to find out, that will be the location of the job if I get the job, which I did not know. I did not know. But it also sounds like a job that I would be fine with. It doesn't pay the most, but it's good. Yeah. Anyways, I'm a little iffy on that, but you know, a girl needs a job, so I'll take what I can get. I also then came home. Actually, I ran some errands. But I can't remember what they were. I came home. Oh, I went to go get sushi. I did, because I left my interview. I was hungry and I didn't want to cook, so I stopped for some sushi. And then I came home, I had lunch. Then I was going to do my practice test for that second job, but then I realized that the mouse pad that I had gotten from Target sucks ass, and it just was not working, and I really needed a mouse pad, so I left to go to Half Price to see if I could find Reckless there, because I couldn't find it at Target and I couldn't find it at Walmart. So I went to Half Price. I found it there, thank the Lord. So I ended up getting that at Half Price, and then I went to Walmart to get a mouse pad, came home, did all the practice tests, which, you know, that in itself was stressful. I have never been more stressed in my life. I did it, and then while I was doing one of the tests, my keyboard would stop working. Yeah, so that was horrible, because that means I did kind of a poor job in that section of the test. I'm like, I wish I could just tell them that like my keyboard fucked up and it wasn't me, it was the keyboard. Whatever. They probably won't contact me today because it's a holiday, so maybe Friday, and if not Friday, hopefully the beginning of next week if I passed. Girl, I don't know. It was stressful, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be, I guess I should say. So after I did the practice test, I proceeded to have another mental breakdown because of some things that are happening in my life that I don't want to talk about, because if I start talking about it, I will literally sob. I'm trying to make a decision based on what is going on, and it sucks. And nothing is aligning, but you know what? God's plan. So whatever he decides is good for me, it is good for me, even though it's gonna suck. And yeah, anyway, so I was going through that, then I had a mental breakdown. I was like sobbing. I was like, I ruined my makeup. I didn't feel like filming. I felt like coming on here and filming wasn't like genuine, like high energy, and I didn't want to be on camera like sobbing, you know what I mean? So I was like, one mental breakdown in this video was enough, you know? So now it's Thursday. Today I woke up really late because I decided to finish a novella this morning, and I didn't get up until noon, and then I got up. So the novella that I was reading is called Puppuccino by an author that I don't know. I can't remember. I gave it 4 stars. I really loved it. Had puppies, romance, dom sub situation. Yeah, I'm just kinky. I loved it. the steam was hot. I loved their dynamic and how one of our main heroes, Mason, really took care of Charlie, our other hero. And I really liked how Charlie was very like down on himself, but like Mason really built him back up, you know? So I thought it was really cute. It was steamy. It was everything that I wanted it to be and more. Plus it has puppies in it. Basically, one of my main heroes, Mason, he's a dog trainer, and Charlie has a new puppy. It's a husky and he's really struggling taking care of it. And so yeah, this is how they meet. So it's really cute. I definitely recommend. And yeah, so that's all I've read this week, and it is Thursday. I am so kind of sad about it, but I've just not been in the mental state to really read. I had breakfast here at home. I got ready and then I went to Ross, which is what I wanted to show you guys. I went to Ross for a food scale and a fruit vegetable chopper, okay? And I left with 3 things that I didn't need, 1 thing that I needed, and 1 thing I couldn't find. So I ended up getting these taco holders because I used to, not used to, I guess I used to make these like shrimp tacos with like this dressing that was fire, and I'm probably gonna continue to make them. They're part of like my meal routine, and I would struggle so hard because they're tacos and I wanted something to hold them, and then like, you know, so I got these because I found them and they were super cheap, $3.99, and on Amazon they were more expensive. So, and speaking of which, I also got this little salad dressing shaker, ideal for mixing, serving, and storing dressings, sauces, and marinades. So I make a specific like cilantro lime sauce for the tacos, for the shrimp tacos that I usually eat, and I usually blend it in my, what is that called? My NutriBullet? I think that's what it's called. I usually blend it in there, and then usually have to keep it in the cup because I don't have anywhere else to store it. So this is why I got this, and it's really nice because you can just open this and pour, and then it's airtight seal. She's cute, so I got that. And then while I was waiting in line to check out, I ran into these. I really love these. There's a certain mixture that I've tried, the one with the green instead of the red, but this is almond cranberry crunch, has almonds, cranberries, peanuts, and raisins, and I love for a little snack throughout the day. Has 6 grams of protein, 190 calories for a 1/4 cup, you know, just a little something something. So I got that. Then I got the food chopper. There was an OXO, OXXO food chopper, but that one was like $15 and this one's $10. So I got this one because I don't see myself using this often, but when I do use it, I feel like it's going to save my life. And today, I don't know why, but I was really craving hot dogs. Like, you know, your good old hot dogs. Probably because it's 4th of July, and 4th of July gives me barbecue vibes. And for my hot dogs, I put tomatoes on them because they're so fire, and that's how my mom makes them. This shit is dirty as hell. Absolutely not. Yo, I am not lying when I say that this is used. This literally disgusting. Look at this. I don't know if y'all can see the dirty, and like obviously it's been washed. And then there's, oh my God. And it smells like onions. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I will be hand chopping my own tomatoes. That was literally like the most disgusting thing ever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Now for the next couple of stuff that I bought. This, I'm shook. I'm so shook. And I don't even have the energy to like go back and change it now. And hopefully tomorrow when I do go to change that, because I have other errands I have to run tomorrow. When I do go and change that, I hope they don't hit me with, you used it. No, bitch, that's how I bought it. Y'all nasty for that. Anyways, I got some hot dogs because I want to make hot dogs. I probably didn't need that many, but you know, for the rest of the week. And then I got buns. These were like the only ones left because everybody's grilling today. And then said tomatoes that I will be hand chopping. And then I had to stop at the gas station because I had gotten like a crossword bingo and I ended up winning. I was so shook that I won because usually I never win. But anyways, yeah, I went to go change that. And because I was there, I ended up getting some sugar-free Red Bulls because I was craving one. They actually have the strawberry apricot flavor as well as sugar-free. I can't remember if I told you guys in my last weekly vlog, but I feel like I remember saying that I only saw the watermelon one sugar-free, but they actually do have the strawberry apricot sugar-free as well. So I ended up getting 2 of each, and I'm probably gonna pop one open here soon. I'm gonna put one in the freezer. Yeah, I'll probably do the strawberry apricot one, but I'm gonna put these in the fridge, put some of this stuff away, and then get started on the hot dogs. And then after I make the hot dogs, I'm going to actually get started on filming my book haul for July. I was gonna do my June wrap up for tomorrow, but I don't have the type of energy for that, so I'm gonna do my June book haul so I can post it tomorrow and then see what else I have to do. I don't know, but I will keep you guys updated. Hi guys, so quick little update. It is still Thursday. After I had lunch, which the hot dogs were fire and everything that I wanted and more, before I ate, I realized that I didn't have any ketchup. I thought I did. I was at the store and I could have swore up and down that I had ketchup at my house, which is why I didn't buy any. And then come to find out I didn't have any, and like, you can't have hot dogs without ketchup. So I proceeded to leave the house, and actually I did go and return the food chopper thing. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they're not even gonna look at it. They're probably just gonna put it back out in the store for somebody to buy and experience that horror for themselves. Because I did tell him that I purchased it that like literally like not even an hour ago, but that it was used and it was dirty, and he was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, do you want your money back on your card? I was like, yeah. And he put it back on that like little rack. Listen, I don't know if you know this, but I used to work at Ross, so I know how things work. So I saw him put it back on the like returns cart, and with the returns cart, we just go back and put the stuff back where they belong. So I just know that's gonna go back on the shelf, and somebody else is gonna buy it, and it's gonna be a sad day. But I'm glad I got my money back. And I'm glad I got that out of the way. So after I did that, I went to the gas station to get ketchup, because gas stations sell ketchup and the gas station is closer to my house. So I proceeded to do that, came home, had lunch, and then I planned out what I needed to do, because I had so much stuff like in my head that I knew that I needed to get done. But if I don't put it on paper, then I will feel stressed. So I put it on paper. Yeah. So I just finished filming my June book haul, and I also filmed my June book haul for TikTok. And then now I'm updating this vlog. I did want to mention that I kind of want to read this tome of a book. This is Berserk. This is the first book. This is Berserk by Kentaro Miura. This is the deluxe edition. Listen, this is not mine. This is my brother's. We are buddy reading this other book. It is a fantasy, epic fantasy, I would say. Like, I think it's called The Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. I will put a picture up on the screen of what it looks like. Have I started that? No. He started it, but then stopped like 6 chapters in, and I don't think he's dived back in, at least last time I've checked. But yeah, we're supposed to be buddy reading that, and I don't know when I'm going to start that. I'm kind of intimidated, but we ended up picking up that book because we read online that it was the closest thing that was kind of similar to Berserk, and he literally was like, you need to read this, you need to read this, you need to read this. And I was like, oh my god, give me the first book and I will read it, and if I like it, I will be back for more. And he was like, okay, yeah, just take the first book. So I was like, okay. So he gave me this towards the end of May, and I have yet to pick it up, but it is a... girl, I don't even know how this works. It is a manga, like it's pictures and stuff, and it is graphic. Literally the first page, he fucking somebody. So love that for me. And I think I want to read this in this weekly vlog. So that is what I'm here to say, that I want to read this, and my brother is forcing me. But I've also heard amazing things about this, and I know it's a lot of people's favorite. I mean, look at these stunning like special editions. Like, he must have spent a fortune on these because he has all of them. He said that he recently reread it, and because he recently reread it, I told him that we couldn't buddy read this because he literally just read it. So we decided to choose the other book, but I'm gonna read the first one, see if I love it, and see if I want to continue. But I figured I would read it and then let you guys know my thoughts. Literally, it says explicit content, parental advisory, explicit content. Like, this is gonna be something. But I hope I love it. He loves it because there's a lot of death and, you know, badassery in this, I'm assuming. So yeah, I'm going to try and hopefully read this in this weekly vlog. But there's also a couple other books that I'm thinking about reading as well. I do want to give Guild by Raven Kennedy a try, at least the first book, because I kind of want to buy the paperbacks and I want to get the ones that have that special spine, but I have to read the first book before I could fully commit into getting the entire series. So I'm gonna see if I even like the writing, because the writing is big for me. Like, if I don't vibe with the writing, there's no point in me getting it. So if I read the first book and I don't immediately love it, because I know it takes a while to get into it, but I love the writing, then I'm more inclined to get all of the books with the special stunning spines. And another one that is similar along those vibes, the reason why I want to read it, is God of War by Rena Kent. I think that's the first book. No, that's literally the last book that just came out. The God of Malice by Rena Kent. I want to read that one. I am scared to read it because I have read Rena Kent before and I didn't love it. I think I read like 2 books. I think it was like Steel Princess and something else. I read like the first book and the second book, and at that point I was like, I hate this. Like, I haven't even gotten my HEA yet and shit is going awry. So I DNF'd it and then I never went back. I want to read God of Malice because I've just seen everybody love this series, and I think that I'm going to love it. Because of that, I want to make sure that I love it before I buy all of the God of Malice series paperbacks, because I really want the mail covers, and I think the mail covers are going away, and I really want the mail covers, especially if I love this series. So I think I'm gonna dive into God of Malice, hopefully maybe in this weekly reading vlog. It is already Thursday, so honestly I'm probably putting a lot on my shoulders. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to read, but that's the plan. I was also iffy on starting God of Malice because it is like the last series in this like Rena Kent world. Like, she has a reading order, and that God of Malice series is literally at the end because they are the kids of like previous couples. So I was kind of iffy on that too, but I was like, well, she said that you can read them anyways, so if I end up loving them, then I'll go back and give the other ones a try. But we'll see. That is a tentative TBR for this weekly vlog. I noticed I should have set this up literally on Monday, but I was going through it, so I will keep you guys updated. But I think that is all for this little update for today. I will definitely catch up with you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, happy Friday. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, so it is Friday. It is actually 9:45 a.m. I stopped at Dunkin real quick, so let's taste test, because you know, it's always a hit or miss, but I usually get a butter pecan cold brew with cream, no sugar, and I get the cold foam, and then I always have them do a regular lid with a straw because I don't know, I just don't enjoy it in the other way as much as this way. So cheers. She looks good, hopefully. Oh yeah, they did really good with that. The last 2 times that I got it, it was way too sweet, but like I don't want to change anything because usually like sometimes they do it really good. And then I did get a croissant stuffer, which is just like a croissant with ham and cheese in the middle. I'm gonna have that for breakfast. I woke up at 8 I think, and then I just got ready for the day, and then I'm out and about to do the errands. My eyebrows look weird. This one looks darker than this one. Anyways, I'm gonna have my breakfast. I'm gonna go to the bank, then I'm gonna go stop at my dad's real quick, and then I'm gonna go to the DMV. I'm really hoping the DMV is not as packed as I am imagining, especially if it's a day after the holidays. You would think that it would be a little bit less packed, but you never know with DMV, and I just don't want to wait there that long. After the DMV, I'll probably end up going to the post office, and you know what? After the post office, I'm gonna have to come back home because I forgot my Target return in the house. And what else was it? Was it just that? Yeah, I think, yeah, I forgot that at the house. I mean, I could get it right now. No, I'm not doing that because I don't want to go to the DMV too late. I will talk to you guys later. I'll try and take you along with me. I am going to be posting a new video here at 10, as well as an IG post here at 10. So definitely follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. The link is always down below in the description box, as well as the video that I'm posting today is my June book haul, so I will link that in the cards as well. And yeah, I will update you guys later. Friends, I just busted a whole ass mission. Obviously I went to the DMV. I couldn't really show you guys that because I didn't really think that through when I was running my errands. I was like, I can't show you all my DMV, like I can't do that. Then I ended up coming to the post office to pick up this goddamn Macari order that has been struggling to get to me because me, myself, and I forgot to change my address on Macari. So I came July 3rd and I couldn't get the package because the delivery man wasn't back with the packages. I was told to come back today, the 5th, because they were closed on the 4th. And when I came back, he was like, oh, you have to pay $5.61 to get this package because you didn't update your address, and it's like media mail or whatever. I'm like, first of all, isn't Macari supposed to pay for that? Anyways, so I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll pay it just to get my package, obviously. And then he goes, oh, but we don't accept card. We only take cash or check. And I was like, okay, well, I don't carry cash and I don't have a goddamn checkbook on me. So then I leave because obviously I have to go get money so I can get this fucking package. But then I'm thinking I can get cash out the ATM, but I can't get exactly $5.61 out the ATM. I'd have to get like a 20, and I'm pretty sure he ain't got no change to give me. I would have to go to like the gas station and buy something to then get changed. I'm like, oh hell no. So I went back home because I had to go back home anyways to get my Target return. So I got that, and then I grabbed my checkbook. I came here and wrote a a check for $5.61. Like, y'all, for this package. I'm like, this is too much. So I came back, I wrote the check, and he was like, oh, is the check address updated? And I'm like, no sir, it's not. I don't have my address changed on my ID or on my checkbook, because I just, who thinks of that when you're moving? I don't know. Like, I obviously need to update my ID, which I will be doing. I already wrote it on my to-do list, because this is too much. Because first off, like when I first came in here, he was like, oh, address doesn't match, do you have anything that's updated? And I was like, no, I don't actually. And then he was like, okay, let me go check with my supervisor. So I almost didn't even get my package because the address wasn't even up to date on my ID. So just to say that I went through the most to get this package, and I can't wait any longer. I'm going to open it. I'm literally parked outside the post office, and fuck it, I'm gonna open this because I want to see what all the ruckus is about. I mean, I know exactly what it is. I'm gonna open it anyways because I can't wait, and I think it's like a reward. And it's so funny because I just noticed the girl that I bought it from has the same name as me. Me struggling to open this is just, I mean, what else do you expect? Because I couldn't goddamn wait. I mean, she packaged this really, really well. Was it worth it? Yeah, it was. And it's signed. It has like a snake and roses on like every page. And then this is the character art. Anyways, it's Serpentine Valentine by Gianna Darling. This is the hardcover exclusive edition that she did for a signing, I think. I'm not sure if these are going to be available in the future, but I know that the hardcover that you could get on Amazon does not look like this. It doesn't have the foiling. At least I don't think so. Me doing the most for something that I could have just gotten off Amazon, but I think this was a signing exclusive. So yeah, it has the gorgeous silver foiling. Look at that. That is just so stunning. And then I just love all the green, and it's like a mirror with like a snake. It's just stunning. And then on the back it has silver foiling as well. Says that they would all pay for what was done to me, but none more than good girl Luna Palace. It's the same, like literally it's the same quote in like every special edition. It is signed. You know what, it was worth it. It was worth the struggle. It really was, because I'm just so happy to have this. And then the spine is also with the silver foiling. Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. Now I'm gonna have trash in my car. I am gonna go do that thing at Target. I'm gonna return the stuff from Target, and then I also need to buy like a new brush head for my toothbrush, but they came out with like new colors, and me thinking about getting a new toothbrush just because it came out with cuter colors. The one I have right now is black, which, you know what, I could get a new brush head, keep that one, and use that one as like my travel toothbrush, and then get like a cute one for like every day. I don't know, we'll see what we end up doing. I'm gonna go do that return, go to Target, and then I have to go back to my dad's. I have to go to my dad's to drop something off, and then from there I'll pump gas and then go back home. That's the plan. I will talk to you guys when I get home. Hi friends, so as you can see, I'm reading Berserk volume 1. I'm probably gonna finish this tonight because it's going by fast, even though it's kind of a chunky book. But I guess I wanted to give you guys a basic premise. We have our main character, I'm guessing his name is Guts. I don't understand that. But in the beginning, he's like slaying a monster, and then he goes to this town, accidentally saves this elf. This elf ends up becoming his like companion by force, really, because Guts doesn't really want him there. We're basically getting the story with like a little bit of the elf like narrating, if you know what I mean. So like, I'm guessing the elf is gonna be part of the entire series. Guts is he's really out here just killing monsters. It's giving The Witcher, but like he's more bloodthirsty. He doesn't care about humans. He thinks that humans are weak, and he has like this scar on his neck that means something, and he has this giant ass sword, and he just goes around killing stuff and monsters and evil spirits, and there are humans and people just dying on the journey. I just finished like the second short story, and yeah, there's just a lot of brutality, a lot of death. I do think the art and the manga is cool. It's badass. I'm enjoying it. I'm trying to connect to the main character, but he just doesn't seem like he's going to be redeemed. He's giving very much a villain. I really like the little elf though. I think he's cute, and he's worried about Guts, but Guts treats him like shit. So anyways, I don't know if there's gonna be another update. I think I'll just talk about this after I finish it. I do have a snack and I'm just going along. If something like crazy happens, then I'll definitely update you, but nothing really to say as of yet. Okay, so I did finish Berserk Volume 1. Listen, I'm giving it 3 stars because I did enjoy the book, but I mean, you know, it's not what I usually read. I only read it because my brother wanted me to read it. I mean, there's certain aspects of it that I'm interested in. For example, the thing with Guts and Griffith, or was it Griffin? I think it's Griffith. Girl, I don't even know. That whole situation, I'm interested in the situation with Teresia or something like that. And then lastly, the way that the first volume ended, it's not like cliffhanger per se, but we've gotten to the point where we see a little bit more of Guts' backstory. So we were seeing his life as a baby, as a 3-year-old, 6-year-old. Girl, wow. I will say I'm definitely intrigued. I am intrigued enough to want to read volume 2, just to see kind of where it goes. I'm also confused, especially with like the other dimensions, the behelt, the key thing for the other dimensions. Girl, I did not know this is where this was going, but I am going to go over to my brother's tomorrow and he'll probably let me borrow a book too, but I'm gonna tell him I don't know when I'm gonna get to it, so don't be waiting on that. That might just be like a little palate cleanser for me. I don't know. You know what? I had a good time. I'm glad I read it because it's been sitting at my place for so long. But yeah, 3 stars. I'm going to take my makeup off. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, give you some more updates tomorrow. Hi friends, so it is Saturday, it is about noon. I woke up early because I wanted to get some ACOTAR dust jackets that were going on sale. It was like a restock but a pre-order, and they were done, the art was done by at Frostbite Studios, and oh my god, the art on these dust jackets, so good. You know those ACOTAR dust jackets that like literally, I think it was Illumicrate did, that people are selling for like $700, $1,000. Yeah, I mean those are stunning, and never say never, but I ain't got that type of money, but those are stunning. But these ones that I was able to get this morning, chef's kiss, they are stunning, they are beautiful, the art is just immaculate. It's everything that I wanted and more, and just the art, it's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So I woke up super early so I could get those because they went on sale at like 8:55, 9 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, and I'm happy because I ended up getting them and I'm so excited. Does that mean that I have to buy another hardcover set of the ACOTAR series? Probably. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, I woke up early for that, and then I showered, got ready for the day, and then I went over to Dunkin. I got some coffee and some breakfast. They made it so amazing this time too. Then from there I went to my dad's so I could drop off my brother's Berserk book, the one that I finished last night. I wasn't able to pick up book 2 because he was in the shower and I just went in and out, girl. I was like, I'm out. But while I was also there, I put on my new plates, which I'm happy about. I did that because I'm a big girl. I don't need no man. I'm just kidding. But I mean, I'm not kidding, but I finally did that and it was super easy, even though sometimes we girlies, we really be dramatic and be like, I'm just a girl, but really I am just a girl. But I did it and I feel good about it, even though it's literally like taking some screws out and putting on the new ones. But anyways, it's so satisfying to put the stickers on the plates because I do it like literally even, perfectly, no bumps, no lumps, and it was fun. It was fun. I literally had fun putting it on my plates, is what I'm trying to say. After I did that, I went to go do a Target drive up because I needed more laundry detergent, and that is what you guys hear in the background. I put some laundry to wash, and then I put like 15 more minutes on the clothes that was already in the dryer just so it's warm when I take it out. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing laundry, and for the rest of the day, the plan is I'm going to deep clean my bathroom. Yeah, I am thinking that I probably won't record it just because I feel like if I try to record it, it's gonna take me so much longer than it really should, and I don't think you guys want to see me clean my bathroom. Maybe I could do like a before and after of like all the organization. So yeah, there's a lot of things that I want to do in there. I want to for sure scrub down the shower. I want to organize my shower products. I want to switch out the clear shower curtain, clean the counter, the mirrors, my skincare shelves. I want to sweep, mop, all of those things. The thing that I'm most excited about is decluttering the drawers and decluttering the cabinets, because when I first moved in from my previous bathroom, I just took everything out of the box that I boxed them in and just threw it in the drawers and in the cabinets. Nothing is organized. I'm just really looking forward to doing that because I think it's just gonna make my life so much easier. I have so many little like organizational trays from my previous place. I'm excited to do that. I'm just not excited to do the rest of it. So I'm gonna do the stuff that I don't want to do first, and then maybe I'll do like a before and after of my cabinets and my drawers and my skincare shelves, because I think that might be just like the more aesthetically pleasing shots. But yeah, I'm gonna get that done, and I want to definitely sweep and mop my entryway. I also want to get to my kitchen today, but I don't know if I will because I was invited to my cousin's like little birthday get together at my aunt's house, and they're doing like a carne asada, and I want to go eat. So like I said, it's noon, so I'm going to see how long it takes me to do the bathroom, and then I'll see how much I can get done of the kitchen. I really want to get this place cleaned. As you guys saw, I did my bedroom, which I'm happy about. I'm doing laundry, so like the little hallway area, I'll definitely sweep and mop as well, but I'm doing laundry first. Yesterday, I don't think I showed you guys, I cleaned my living room and I organized my entryway bookshelves, and I was going through all my Pango orders, so I'm probably gonna film like what's on my Pango for like TikTok just to get more views on that, because I really do want to get rid of these books, and if they don't sell on Pango, then I'll take them to half price. But yeah, I cleaned my living room. I didn't organize my shelves because I would have stressed myself out. I really would have. So I think I'm gonna leave that for a separate day altogether and see about filming it. But also I'm not sure, so I have to get like some inspo, like how do people film or organizing their bookshelves videos. Like I've never done that, and I feel like every time I've tried, I've hated it. So I have to research that. But I already did my entryway, but like I kind of want to go in there and maybe just see if there's anything I need to declutter and like further organize. But it's mostly done as well. So all I have left is my bathroom, the bar, and the kitchen, and my balcony. So anyways, I think that was a really long rant for no reason, but that is the update for today. I was thinking like, what am I gonna listen to or watch when I am cleaning? And I was thinking music, but I kind of want to be more productive than that. So I was thinking of starting an audiobook. The only audiobook that I have available right now, well, I have multiple, but the one that I have on my Libby currently is All My Rage by Saba Tahir. So I think I'm going to be starting that. Don't know if I'll finish it today, tomorrow, or by the end of this vlog, but I did want to tell you guys that I'm probably going to start that. I don't really know much about this book. I do want to get into Saba Tahir, and I feel like I'll get a sense of her writing in this book, and it was an instant borrow, so I decided to do it. And I've heard a lot of amazing things about this book, and I feel like people say it's Saba Tahir's most underrated book. So yeah, that's what I'm going to listen to. Depending how invested I get, maybe I'll switch between music or videos. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, I will update you guys later. I finished cleaning the bathroom. It only took me about 2 hours. It was a lot, but I am happy that it is done. I am happy that it is clean and organized. I forgot to film the before. I feel like I do that a lot because once I start doing something and I get into it, I get focused, I get in the zone, and yeah, I just forget. Also, don't mind this little thing on my lip. I usually have like these 2 bumps on my lip, and I think it's because I shave my face, like I shave my mustache area. I do use the glycolic acid, which helps a lot, but these 2 bumps I have always gotten. This morning I picked at it, and that's why it looks like that. So don't do that. I figured I would give you guys an update before I started doing the entryway and the bar in my island, since it is already 2 o'clock. Oh, actually, the bathroom took me 3 hours because it's almost 3. So that's great. I think I'm gonna leave like the rest of the kitchen for tomorrow since I won't have time. But I did start All My Rage by Saba Tahir. Can't tell you how far I am. Hold on. I am 30% of the way in. I am listening to it at like 1.5. I usually listen at a 3, but since I was like multitasking, I really wanted to like pay attention and listen. I did not realize how emotional this read was going to be. Like, it deals with really heavy topics. It deals with grief. It deals with, I mean, Saba Tahir does a really good job of doing trigger warnings at the beginning, but I chose to skip them. So that's on me, obviously. And I'm not triggered by anything. I just didn't know that it was gonna be so emotional. But with that being said, like, I am loving it. I'm invested in the characters, and I want them to win. I want them to succeed. But yeah, it deals with a lot of grief, alcoholism, addiction. So in the present, we have our main male character, who I cannot remember his name, and I would probably butcher it either way, and I don't want to do that. Our hero, he is struggling, okay? He is really going through it. He recently lost his mom, which we see, and we just get to experience him going through that, as well as his father is an alcoholic, and so we see him dealing with that. But he's also dealing with the fact that he needs to make enough money for their home and this motel hotel not to go under. His parents are really struggling with like bills and money, and he is trying to figure that out after losing his mom and dealing with his dad. He was dealing with his dad even before his mom passed away, and we just kind of see all of this pressure and all of this burden on him, and we see him try to fix everything while also bearing all of his feelings. And then he has, or used to have, a best friend, which is our female main character. Our female main character doesn't have her parents. She lost her parents when she was really young. When she was living in Pakistan, she was in an earthquake, and that's how she lost basically the entirety of her family, and she's the only one that survived. And she is being taken care of by her uncle. Well, her uncle is not a good person despite what he had done for her. He is very set in his ways, the way he thinks about Pakistanians. He obviously has his own trauma and he never worked through it, especially familial issues, and he takes that out on her. But she feels like she can't say anything because she is supposed to be grateful to her uncle. Both of our main characters are in high school. So we have our female main character. She is struggling with getting into a good college. She keeps getting rejection letters even though she's super smart. And then we have our hero dealing with all the stuff that I previously said. So they both have been best friends since they were little, but our main heroine confesses her feelings to our hero and kisses him, and he immediately rejects her, and he says some really hurtful things. So they stop being friends for about like 6 months. And there's quite a bit of racism in here too, especially from outside characters, and we see both of our characters have to deal with the racism coming from classmates, coming from police officers, coming from just regular people. It's hard to listen to and it just sucks, but it makes you acknowledge that these things actually happen. Yeah, so basically that is the part that I'm kind of currently at. We left off with the hero about to make a really bad decision. I don't know if he's gonna pull through because he is trying to make money, but he's not going about it in a good way. But I understand why he's not, because he doesn't have the support system that he should. He just lost his mom and his dad is not helpful whatsoever. And then we left off with our heroine struggling to get into a college. They have come back together and she says that she has forgiven him and they kind of want to move past this, and he's very regretful. They're kind of slowly mending their relationship. They are really there for each other, and they see each other at their weak points and they help each other as much as they can, which I love and I eat up. I love that they saving and healing each other. With that being said, we also have a past, and in this past we get our hero's mother's life, her marriage, and a little bit of the husband. We basically are in our hero's mother's POV in the past. We get few of those so far, and every single one has been very enlightening. It just makes you sympathize with the father, and it makes you kind of fall more in love with the mother and seeing what she went through and like how caring she is despite everything that is going on. So we've gotten both of those, past and present, more of the present of course, and yeah, I'm just really enjoying it. I'm glad that I picked it up. I will say that I do love Sabatahir's writing. I know this is a different genre compared to her other books, but now that I've gotten a feel for her writing, I'm really excited to see what she does in other genres. So I'm going to continue listening while I do the bar, the entryway, and the island. I think I'm gonna try and organize some of the stuff that I have around the island as well, even though that's like a little extra, but we'll see. I don't even know where I'm gonna put it, to be honest, but we'll see. I'm gonna make it work. I will come back when I have another update. Hi friends, happy Sunday. It is currently 4 o'clock. A little bit of a recap of yesterday after I went to my cousin's 26th birthday little barbecue get together. It's just a small thing. I had a really good time. I came home and I got ready for bed and I passed out very quickly. And this morning I woke up, got ready for the day, did my hair reset routine. So that's why she's looking extra curly. She's a little frizzy in the back, but you know, that's easily fixable. And then I have like my burnt out frizzy pieces in the front. Hey, look at that. That's just like literally heat damage to its finest. But anyways, besides the point, yesterday I also tore the fuck out of my nails. They look so ugly. I kind of want to do them today. Maybe I could do that. Anyways, the dilemma that I'm currently having, because I just finished getting ready for the day, I had breakfast, all of the things. I was listening to All My Rage by Sabbath Tahir while I was doing my makeup, and then while I was kind of oiling up my hair, and I've gotten a little bit further in, but not much. Not much has happened. We're kind of just still in the same spot that we were before. The plan for today was that I was going to clean the kitchen, sweep the balcony, but I'm so tired. I am like falling asleep. I have zero energy for any of that. I was supposed to film a video, possibly edit it, all those things, and I don't have the energy to do any of that. I don't even know if you can see it in my face, but I am just tired. But it's like I did my makeup, so I might as well do something, but maybe like later I'll do something. But also if I do it later, then it's already 4 o'clock, so really how much later can I really do it at? So yeah, I'm just kind of struggling right now. Right now I kind of just want to chill. I'm sitting in my reading chair and I paused on All My Rage by Sabbath Tahir. I kind of want to continue listening to that, but I wish I had the physical copy, that way I could follow along, because I don't like to just sit here and listen to an audiobook because I feel like I'm not doing anything productive. If anything, I would like to listen to that while I'm cleaning the kitchen, sweeping the balcony. Like, I don't want to do those things, so honestly, I might do that later because I have to get it done anyways, but we'll see. It is Sunday, so I just really wanted to finish like an actual book in this weekly reading vlog. I feel like we didn't really do much reading, but you know what? I did read Berserk, and I did read that novella that I told you guys in the beginning. I think, did I tell you guys about that novella that I read in the beginning? Now I'm not even sure. I guess this is the update for now. I am truly going to try and finish another book in this weekly vlog, but if it doesn't happen, then it is just kind of like a realistic what I read this week, which wasn't much, and I just don't want to force myself to read, especially when I'm not in the mood for it, because it just doesn't seem genuine. But you know, we all just kind of have these kind of weeks where we don't read as much as we want. But yeah, I will update you guys later. Hi friends, so I did end up taking a nap, and now it's about around 8 p.m. and I decided I'm going to go ahead and do my nails because they are looking so bad. I was thinking that I was gonna do my own acrylic so I could paint them red, but I do have these two press-ons. These are like pink with gold detailing, and these are longer brown French. I think I'm gonna do these pink ones because I was thinking that if I do my own acrylics, they are these like longer almond shaped ones. I think I want to stay with short nails. Like, I don't want to do long nails, and these would be about like that long, and I don't want to have to do that. And then I could put these on and then just kind of cut them down. And then I don't think I'm gonna do a manicure because my fingers are literally dying right now, because yesterday I tore off the press-ons that I had, and yesterday I kind of did like a low-key manicure, so I'm not gonna put my nails through more trauma. Honestly, I don't really know how long I'm gonna want these on or how long they're gonna last, so this is just so my nails don't look ugly this week and I'm not constantly thinking about doing my nails. And these are honestly, like, in the box they don't look as pretty, but they are actually like really pretty. Like, look at that like gold detail on them. I don't know, I'm vibing. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I'm gonna listen to All My Rage by Sabbath Tahir and see how far we get. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I will see you guys in like literally like 0.25 seconds. I'm not sure when was the last time I talked to you guys, but oh, I told you guys I was gonna do my nails, right? Well, I did my nails. I didn't do what I said I was gonna do, because when I was trying to like put them on, not put them on, but like size them to my nails, they were like feeling kind of weird. And I was like, you know what? I don't like this. So I did the whole process of putting on the almond shaped ones, and then I just cut them down to short because I just wanted short nails. Like, I didn't want long ones. And so this is what I ended up doing. Bright as red. It wasn't going to go with this bright as red, but I decided to wear a brighter red for summer instead of like a deeper red, you know. And then after that, I updated my movies and TV journal. Before I left for vacation in Mexico, I was up to date, but since then I haven't updated it, and it's been like 3 months, I think 3, 4, 5 months since. I've watched a couple of movies on Netflix and going to the movies. As for the ones that I went to the movies to actually watch in person, person I don't remember the dates for, and I can't remember if I can't remember every single movie, but I think I got all of them. And then thank the Lord for Netflix watching activity, because I can just go back and see when I watched the movies / TV shows, and like it tells you what date you watched it. So God bless for that. I finished updating that, and then I'll probably try and update another journal tomorrow. But I'm also here for a reading update, because while I was doing all of those things, I'm trying to fix my camera, I was listening to All My Rage by Sabbath Tahir. I'm on chapter 50. I'm 83% of the way in. I have about 2 hours left. I've been listening to it on 2x speed just because I really want to absorb this story. It's, you guys, it is so good, but it is so heartbreaking, emotional, and it just brings out so many emotions in me because of side characters, of like the stuff that is happening. So the last part that I think I updated you guys on is that we had our main male character. The chapters are named with their names. So it's Sal, our hero Sal. He decided to start dealing drugs to make money to keep this motel that his mother loved. He's been doing that, but he's also been getting closer to Noor, that is our female main character. Then we learn a little bit more about Noor and like what she's been going through. And girly has been going through it. She has been getting physically abused by her uncle since she was found under the rubble in Pakistan, and he's basically been hitting her and just yelling at her and making her feel guilty. I should have seen it, but it didn't hit me until we got to a specific scene that was what was happening. And Sabbath Tahir does such a good job like giving you the hints without saying it outright. And it just took me a minute to pick up, but once I found out, I was like, it all makes sense, and it's just so heartbreaking. I feel so bad. It just makes the words of her repeating in her head how everything what her uncle did for her, how he drove a certain amount of hours to find her to his brother's house, and how he dug under the rubble and how his hands looked because he was digging to find her. And just that whole repetition and that whole scene, she would literally repeat it every single time her uncle would beat her up, essentially. Of course, we didn't know that the uncle was doing that. We just got that repetitiveness. And I got so angry but so emotional. I have yet to cry, but I just sit there and listen sometimes, and I'm just so flabbergasted that these things happen, you know, and how authors can put these words on pages and tell this truly heartbreaking story, you know what I mean? She's been going through that, but while she's going through that, obviously she's not telling anybody. Sal is there for her. They're kind of bantering back and forth, getting closer back to what they were before. Noor has a rough night with her uncle, and she goes to Sal's house, and he kind of takes care of her, and she doesn't want to go to the hospital, and so he takes her, and they go on a drive, and then they kind of get closer together, and like they share a kiss. Prior to this, we have Sal, who just says like he's gonna stop doing this whole drug thing, like he's gonna stop doing this, and so he takes everything that he has so he could like throw it away. They end up getting pulled over. Of course, things are found, shit goes down, and that whole scene is just so triggering to me because, you know, I don't have the best experience with cops, so I feel like situations with cops might be like a slight trigger for me. Like, I just hate all of it. I hate the way that it makes me feel. All of those things, it just makes me so angry. And, you know, the cops are racist. They don't listen, immediately assume things, and then they find things, and then they take him to jail, and everything goes down. And Noor, rightfully so, feels so betrayed because she had previously asked Sal like what he was doing, and he had lied to her and said that he wasn't doing anything. Now they are both going to court trying to fix the situation, but obviously things are so much harder for them because of who they are and what they look like, and the system is fucked. The system and just everything that they go through is just, you guys, I literally burn with rage. Like anyways, so they're going through this, but then Sal is also going through this court things, and he's just worried about Noor. He wants the best for Noor, and Noor, she obviously, I think she sees that, but she also is too angry to actually see it and acknowledge it, and she just doesn't forgive Sal for doing what he did. And so that's hard to read because, you know, those weren't Sal's intentions. He had the best intentions, but bad things happen to good people, and it's just just so sad. Like, he really was just trying to save the motel of his mother, and he was just trying to survive in this environment that he didn't ask for. And we've gotten little snippets of Sal's trauma of why he doesn't like to be touched. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but he doesn't like to be touched. There is obviously a reason for that, but he does not remember. We just have two main characters who are going through it. They are young and they have just been dealt a shitty hand, but it's just so eye-opening and it makes you feel for them. Like, I want the best for them. And it's just so sad because it just feels like a negative after negative, you know what I mean? I will say, if I could kill a character, it would be Jamie. If you've read this, you know what I'm talking about. Jamie is just trash. The things that come out of her mouth, I would just sit here like, I can't believe people actually say these things. And like, I know that there are people out there in the real world who say these things, who do these things. And it is just so crazy to me that somebody could be so hateful just because of what somebody looks like or where they come from. There's just like so many stereotypes. There's little things like, there was, for example, a memory that Sal had was that after like 9/11, they got like a brick thrown into the motel. Like, he was so young and he remembers that. He knows how people treated him because of who he was. It is just, you know, event after event. It shapes who we are as people. Listen, this is not a romance. I'm pretty sure this is like, honestly, I don't know what genre this is. I don't know if there's gonna be an HEA, and I need there to be an HEA because I'm an HEA girly. I want Noor and Sal to come out winning, okay? And they've just been through so much that I need them to get something good. They deserve something good, you know? So we'll see what Sabaa Tahir does, because I have heard that Sabaa Tahir does not shy away from breaking her readers' hearts, but I don't know if this is one of them. That's where I'm at, as well as we still have gotten quite a few past from Sal's mother's POV, just of what had happened with Sal, not in detail, but kind of giving you hints about what had happened. We see how that affected Sal's father. We see Sal's mother's opinion on her husband drinking and how she was struggling with the bills and the motel. We see how Sal's mother became a mother to Noor and how Noor was just this little girl who saw right through Sal's mother and her sickness. Their bond and the fact that Noor found family essentially, because she did grow up with Sal and like his family. It was just beautiful to see, but also heartbreaking because she is no longer in the present, you know? But yeah, it's just so good. At this point, I would say that I just honestly recommend, because it's just so eye-opening. We know that these things happen in the real world, but to be reading it, kind of not experiencing it per se, but just, you know, being aware of it is very important. So yeah, I'm just loving it. It is Sunday. It's about to be like midnight. It is midnight. I'm going to finish this tomorrow and update you guys tomorrow because I want to finish this. I'm close to finishing it. So today I didn't do any of the cleaning, so I'm gonna try and do some of the cleaning tomorrow. And while I do that, I'll definitely finish this book, give you guys my last reading update and my rating. Then I will give you guys a little outro because this weekly vlog has to come to an end at some point. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Hi friends, so I'm here to do my final update and the outro for this weekly vlog. It is actually Tuesday. Yesterday I didn't end up filming anything. I did finish the book yesterday, but I kind of had a rough day yesterday. I kind of had a rough and busy day yesterday, so I didn't have a chance to pick up the camera, but I'm here now. I am going to give All My Rage by Sabaa Tahir. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 4-star rating. I truly loved this book and everything that it represented. I understand literally the title because this book will definitely bring your rage out and just the injustice of it all. But I will say that I loved it because we had something in the end that really wrapped up and gave us that HEA. It gave us that hope after everything that had happened. There were a couple scenes where our main heroine Noor, she had said some things to Sal, and it hurt me because I feel like he shouldn't have had to hear those words, especially coming from her. And like, I understood that she was really angry at him, but you know, anger does bring out the worst in people, and sometimes it makes people say things that they don't really mean. And I think that was what had happened with Noor, but it did really hurt my heart in that moment. I loved the conclusion of it. I loved seeing that, you know, actions obviously have their consequences, and overall it just helped Sal learn from his mistakes and become better for it, and kind of able to overcome everything that he had went through during that time that he spent in prison. So in the end, I really loved it. I loved that Noor was sending him books to read, and there was no communication between them, but she was doing that. And then after he got out, the first place that they find each other is at Sal's mother's grave, and it was just a beautiful, beautiful ending. And I loved seeing also how Noor got to leave this town and go on to do better things. I just truly loved both of our main characters, and I loved also the past chapters of Sal's mother and how all of that tied in to the present. I just think this is a book that everyone should read. Literally everyone should read, whether you read it physically, whether you read it on your Kindle, whether you listen to it like I did. I do feel like if I would have read this physically, it might have had like maybe a deeper impact, because while I was listening to it, but I was also multitasking most of the time, and I feel like if I would have sat down and read this book, maybe I would have felt it a little deeper. But with that being said, while I was listening to it, I almost teared up in certain parts because it is an emotional read. But overall, I think the emotion I felt the most from this book was anger. It was rage. I was just so shook about it all. I will say we do have the side character Jamie. She gets what was coming to her, and you know, I like that little aspect because I hate when bad people go free without any consequences to their actions and their words. But Sabaa Tahir really brought it in for us. And anyways, yeah, you guys, I gave it 4 stars. I truly, truly loved it. I definitely recommend, and it is definitely a must read. So that is it for this weekly vlog. It was everywhere. It was all over the place, but I hope you guys enjoyed anyways. If you want to let me know that you made it to the end of this video, then go ahead and leave me the piece of paper and writing utensil emoji. If you know, you know. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.